Good morning, Mizzou fans. Welcome to the last edition of PM in the AM, where we have something tangible to talk about for a while. The offseason is here. We might be kind of venturing into some different topics over the next few months until football really gets going again about mid-July. But today, I want to talk NFL draft, which wrapped up over the weekend. A successful NFL draft in the fact that for just the eighth time in 80 some odd years of the draft, Mizzou had two players taken in the top 40. Armand Mimbo going number 7, Luther Burden going number 39. Three Tigers taken overall. A little bit of a surprise, at least to me, that the third guy taken was Marcus Bryant. Johnny Walker not called, Brady Cook not called, Theo Weiss not called, although all three of those guys, along with Christian Williams and Nate Noel, signed rookie free agent deals. Mimbo goes number 7, which was kind of about where everybody thought. Again, Bryant, a little bit of a surprise, but I think everybody thought there would be at least one or two more Missouri players taken. The one I want to focus on is Luther Burden. Goes number 39 to the Chicago Bears. And I'm going to jump up on a soapbox here a little bit. The way the draft is now covered, and I understand why it is, but the way the draft is now covered and the amount of attention that is on it, I think really does a disservice to some of these kids. And I'm not even talking about a quarterback from Colorado who went in the 5th round and for some reason was the focus of the NFL draft coverage for 2.5 days. I'm talking about a kid like Luther Burden. Like, Friday night should have been one of the happiest nights of his life. He was drafted number 39 in the National Football League. Like, to hear your name called at all among those 257 picks means you are among the elite of people who do this in the entire country. It would be the equivalent of me being nominated for some sort of Pulitzer Prize, which is never going to happen, or you being recognized as one of like the 15 to 20 best people in the country who does anything that you do for a job. And look, I think Luther probably was very happy on Friday night. I think a lot of people around him were. But instead, the narrative is all about what did he do wrong? Why is he not in the first round? How much money did he lose? And I understand this is all human nature. And I'm not saying that those aren't storylines that can be examined. But here's the thing. As of Friday night at about 7:35, it does not matter where Luther Burden is picked. The generally regarded greatest player in National Football League history was a 6th round pick. There are guys all the time. Jared Allen just got elected to the NFL Hall of Fame. I don't know where he was picked, but I know it wasn't high. He was a nobody and ended up obviously having a really good career with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings. First round picks flame out all the time. As of Friday night, other than the signing bonus, the guaranteed money, it doesn't matter where Luther was picked. He's going to go into a place where the head coach is now one of the more well-regarded offensive minds in the NFL. The quarterback was a number 1 overall pick. Whatever you think of Caleb Williams, like there's worlds of potential there. He has Rome Odunze there with him. He has plenty of offensive talent. DJ Moore in the receiving corps. They just drafted a first-round tight end. There's a lot of things to like about Luther's situation. So from my point of view, here's how I choose to look at this. This kid who first came on my radar as a sophomore in high school, who I went to the first game of his senior year and watched him go absolutely nuts, who came to Missouri, and even if the numbers maybe weren't everything everybody hoped for, clearly raised the profile of the program and did all these great things. He now has arrived at this place that everybody has thought he was going to be for years. Will Luther Burden become like an all-time great or a guy who's just in the league for a few years? So I don't know. I don't have any idea. But the point is, I hope we can quit focusing on, well, why didn't he go 19 or 29? Why did he last all the way till 39? Because to me, that's not the story. The story is this kid is now an NFL football player. He has reached the point in his career that very, very, very few, like less than 1%, and less than 1% by a lot of people ever get to. The same is true for Nate Noel and Theo Weiss and Brady Cook and all these guys who signed free agent deals. I don't know if they're going to make it, but they've already made it. And it would be cool if we focused a lot more on that than we do on the negative aspects of it. I understand that's not how society works. I understand that's not how the media works. I understand that's not how human nature works. I have 6 minutes here today, guys. That's what I choose to focus on. So congratulations to Luther, to Marcus Bryant, to Armand Mimbo, to all the kids that signed free agent deals. Like, I hope this was the best weekend you've ever had. And I hope there are more good ones in the future. So appreciate you guys hanging out here with me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Gerard Hamilton and I will be back tonight. We're going to do State of the Tigers at 7 o'clock Monday night. We're going to talk a lot more about the NFL draft, about guys who are on the current team who might hear their name in future years, all of those things. Plenty of stuff over at powermizzou.com. So please join us over there and join the conversation. We will talk to you later.